Hey guys, my name is Jean-Paul Russo, and today, along with Melanie Bustamante and Lauren Kowalski, we're going to talk to you guys about advanced directives. First, I will begin by giving a brief overview of the history of advanced directives. Advanced directives have been around for several decades, mostly beginning in the 1970s, stemming from the patient and consumer rights movements that occurred in both the 1960s and 70s. Advanced directives originate from a Supreme Court ruling in which the Supreme Court decided that patients have the right to refuse life-sustaining treatment. Ever since their origin, advanced directives have been the primary legal method that one uses to communicate their healthcare wishes. In most cases, this is usually related to end-of-life care. The first advanced directive was brought forth in 1967 by the Euthanasia Society of America. Over the next 30 to 40 years, advanced directives have undergone numerous policy and developmental changes and are much different from when they were initially constructed. There are several types of advanced directives, which we will discuss next.
Hello, my name is Melanie Bustamante, and I will be discussing the different types of advanced directives that an individual can complete. Advanced directives allow for the individual to state the type of treatment they would like regarding the continuation or withdrawal of treatment. To name a few, individuals can have a living will, durable power of attorney for healthcare, do not resuscitate form, and a physician orders for life-sustaining treatment form. In the next few images, we will discuss each one. To start, a living will is a document that states your wishes in regards to continuation or withdrawal of care that can be referred to when you are too sick to make your wishes known. A living will can include anything from common procedures to life-sustaining treatments. A durable power of attorney is a legal document that names an individual as your health proxy or someone who will make medical decisions on your behalf if you are unable to do so. Having a durable power of attorney may be more comfortable than a living will for some, as it does not require their wishes to be written down. Now onto DNR and post forms. A do not resuscitate or DNR form is one that states that you do not want medical staff to perform CPR or cardiopulmonary resuscitation to get your heart rate and breathing rate to a normal rhythm. Although this can be stated on a living will, it is helpful to still have this type of form. DNR forms can also be referred to as do not attempt resuscitation forms or allow natural death forms. A physician orders for life-sustaining treatment or post form is one that is like a medical order that is made with the guidance of your doctor. This type of form is very helpful when it comes to an emergency, and they are usually made near the end of life.
Now I'm going to discuss several tangible benefits that advanced directives offer patients. Advanced directives can minimize stress during troubling times and grant loved ones peace of mind. The most profound impact of an advanced directive is that it enables the patient to receive what type of care they want or don't want. Oftentimes, crisis can strike at any moment, and advanced directives helps individuals to be prepared in the case of an emergency situation. While advanced directives act to protect the wishes of the individual, they also have profound benefits for their families. Advanced directives alleviate the stress that would otherwise be placed on loved ones to make medical decisions. Currently, hospitals and healthcare professionals must provide patients with information on advanced directives pertaining to their local state legislature. This was set in place by the Patient Self-Determination Act of 1990, also known as PSDA. The PSDA requires healthcare professionals by law to recognize a patient advance directive and to honor the wishes that it sets forth. These are just a few of the great benefits that advance directives provide patients.
Advance directives are documents that help avoid a discrepancy between what a patient wanted in terms of end-of-life care and the level of care they end up receiving. Only between 18% and 30% of Americans have completed an advance directive, and this can be contributed to barriers like containing complex medical and legal jargon, as well as requiring a reading level significantly higher than the national average. There are more barriers to using advance directives than just the complexity of the documents. Attitudes towards advance directives vary among different patient populations, although there tends to be misconceptions when it comes to advanced care planning among all populations. These misconceptions can include fear of early withdrawal of care, neglect, and poor administration of care. There are barriers for ethnic minorities. Patient surveys taken at the University of Kansas Medical Center have shown that African Americans have fewer advance directives and living wills than Caucasian patients. Patients in the study group held beliefs that they would be treated differently or cared for less if they had advance directives, as well as the preference for aggressive medical care in the case of a terminal illness. Literacy also plays a significant role in a person's understanding of advance directives and their physical and mental health status. A lower health literacy has been shown to be independently associated with poor physical and mental health status. There was a study done to determine whether an advance directive redesigned to meet most adults' literacy needs was more useful for advanced care planning than a standard form. The redesigned form is at a 5th grade reading level with graphics, and the standard form is at a 12th grade reading level. The results of the study showed the positive effects of redesigning the standard form. The redesigned form was rated higher for acceptability and usefulness in care planning and was preferred by 73% of the patients. The goal of redesigning the form is to remove barriers to completing advanced directives and increase completion rates. Advanced directives document end-of-life treatment wishes, designate surrogate decision makers, and promote discussion regarding patient wishes. This randomized trial shows that barriers to completing advanced directives can't be removed and their benefits can be made accessible to all.
Our discussion questions are: what would you suggest as potential improvements to advanced directives? And which type of advanced directive do you think is most important and why? These are our sources.